God, the lighting is so much better on phones. Why did I buy this goddamn camera? So we're back, another vlog. I have a show tonight in Huntington Beach, California. That's all the bros live there. It's brought to you by the guys at Don't Tell Comedy, which if you don't know Don't Tell Comedy, figure it out, because that is some of the best comedy shows, dare I say, in the country. They're BYOB pop-up shows outside. So in a way, they're like built for the pandemic. So this is gonna be a very interesting show because I'm trying some new stuff. And it's been a long time since I've tried new stuff at a show because of the pandemic. Now that I am coming up with some new stuff, especially when something crazy happens to you, it's very easy to come up with new stuff, which is what happened. So last week I had this crazy, I'm filming this on March 20th. So when you see this, just FYI. I had something very crazy happen to me, like a health scare thing. I'm totally fine, but it turned into kind of a crazy story that I'm not gonna give away here, but it's about a 5-minute long story that I'm gonna tell. I've done it like one time at an open mic and it was a shitty open mic, so I couldn't really gauge how it went. I feel confident, but I'm gonna get that rush because I'm like, shit, I'm doing something that I'm not 100% sure it's gonna work. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna stop at my buddy Jason Collings' house. Not only is he on the show, but he also is on the way. So I'm gonna stop at his house, kick it there, and then we'll both leave, do the show. So yeah, this is I'd say the most exciting / anxious I've been for a show. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper.
Wait, are you controlling this? Hi, Bugsy. Hi, buddy. Oh, yes. Yes.
Whoopsie daisies.
Just got to the show. This is the green room we're in with that fucking awesome chair. I mean, look at this, royalty. Also kind of uncomfortable the way your arms are a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, this is our green room. Pretty sick.
He's one of my favorite guys. He performs all over the country. So funny. Please make it loud right now for our good friend, Will Burkart!
Yeah, what's up, man? We go to high school together? You were very confident in the way you said that. You made me immediately nervous. I don't know why. It's like, is that a bully who used to fucking go to high school with me? What? What's up, bro? Good to see you again, or something. Hopefully not. How is everyone? Everyone good? Hanging in there? Warm enough? We got jackets. We got fucking flip-flops. That's a choice. Hey, man, the confidence is beautiful. You know what I mean? Did you flip-flops? I'm curious of the. You knew it was gonna be a little chilly, right? A little chilly, but you're just like, I'm a fucking man. This is how we roll, baby. I got my cute orange drink and my flip-flops. This is good, very good. I mean, the fun hat, I gotta say something about the fun hat, man. That is one of the funnest hats I've ever seen in my life. That's great, man. That's like a hat you've been sitting on the whole year, you know what I mean? That's like, you're like... Oh, you wear that in meetings? Really? What do you work, the circus? That's super fun, man. I'm glad you finally get to wear it, though. People get to see it, because I feel like all year you've been like, man, as soon as this shit's done, I'm wearing the fucking fun cowboy hat. And I swear to God, it's hanging on your wall with a nail sticking out all year. You look at it every morning, like, as soon as this bullshit's done, it's just party time! That's good, man. That's a fun cowboy, you know what I mean? Just like, bang, bang. Just... Your horse would have like tassels on it and shit. Bad guys aren't even running from you. They're like, it's fine. He can shoot us. He's not gonna hit us. Just bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. So the doctor calls me finally. And the doctor's like, so, everything in your blood work looks great. Everything's working perfectly. You're in excellent condition, except you came back positive for syphilis. And I couldn't understand because I've been with the same girl for 6 months, right? And even before her, yeah. Was that not long enough to be confident? Why did everyone just go 6 months? I thought that was enough time to know.
All right, it is the morning after morning. I mean, it's 2:15, but it feels like morning after the night we had. The story that I was kind of nervous about, I did it. I didn't forget anything, and 90% of it worked, which is really like the best feeling ever to have a new idea, especially a new idea that's like longer. Cause I'm trying to build, a longer act so I can headline and stuff. So what the fuck is that noise? I mean, right when I sit down to do this, they start sawing walls in half. So what was crazy is that when we got there, Jason and I were in the kind of the makeshift green room with all the goofy furniture. And he was like, I think Joe Coy's gonna come. And I was like, oh shit. So it was supposed to be Jason Collins was gonna go up last, and Joe, if he wanted to go up, was gonna go after Jason. And no one knew if Joe was gonna go up. He was just watching, hanging, laughing. Jason's on stage and I'm standing next to Joe, and we know each other like a little bit. I'm like, hey, you think you're gonna go up? And he's like, yeah, I think I'll go up. And I was like, oh fuck, that's crazy. Because I knew I was gonna get to bring him up. So for me, that's such a cool thing.
All right, so here's the deal. That was supposed to be our last comic. But here's the cool thing about coming to Don't Tell Comedy is that you never know who's going to show up. And this is one of those times. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Coy.
So, I've been a fan of Joe Coy for so long, and he even came to my college when I was like 19. So it's just surreal bringing him on stage. It was so cool, and he crushed. So we do the show, I'm hanging with Joe and Jason, and they're like, yo, let's go hang somewhere. So we ended up driving to Long Beach. We found some random bar, and we hung out and drank and ate at that bar for hours. And man, I gotta tip my hat to Joe, man. I've never seen someone handle being famous so well in my entire life. It was crazy to see. He even would send like merch to people. Like one of the dudes at the show, like a security guard, was like, man, you mean so much to me, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, give me your address. I'm gonna get them to send you a bunch of merch, all this stuff. It was like crazy. He did that for people at the bar too. I mean, it was like wild. It's such a good learning experience to see all that shit. And for some reason, he bought us all shirts from the bar. Like, man, that's the fun of comedy. You just never know what's gonna happen. And I'm very grateful for the experience. Man, I've been in LA for almost 6 years now, and it's crazy. Like, I've got to know and like hang out with like multiple comedic idols of mine. It's fucking crazy what this shit can do. Thank you again for watching all this. I really appreciate it. I really like doing this. So I appreciate people who are watching and why this? Bye. Hate that. This is worse though. This is horrible. This is bad. What's a good hand symbol? Bye. Way worse.